Hey all, so I just wanted to post a quick reading, if I can here, to try to put some space between, well, myself and everyone in that last reading that I did reluctantly the other day. So I wanted to pull some oracle cards out first, partly because I wanted to use my new deck, which I know it's not Christmas, but it's been on my wish list for a while, and a lady at the shop in town was selling hers used, and I couldn't pass it up. So I wanted to pull something from here, and it was really wanting to talk to me, which is cool, because it's not the first time I've shuffled it, but this is the first time that it seemed excited. So maybe it doesn't like me as much as it likes you all. This card came out at me twice, so the second time I was like, okay, well, we'll just take that and we'll roll with it. So I'm going to read you, even though it takes time, just because, once again, I've said this before, but I find when I read from the book myself, or when other readers read from the book, that's often where the most meaningful things come to me, in the actual words written for the card itself by the people who made the card. Okay, I'm being super wordy. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, so snow, number 33, that might be important. And it says, there is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. So, and then further it says, how beautiful is a white winter Christmas. I know it's spring, I know. It's as if the heavens cover the world in a blanket of purity and blessings. The air seems fresher, everything looks brighter and cleaner. When snow falls, it feels like little drops of wisdom are falling from the cosmos. Each flurry offers a chance to connect with the divine for wisdom and guidance. Water has long been associated with access to the spiritual realms, and snow's healing properties are similar. But water can be overwhelming, chaotic, a massive force. Snow is soft, pure, and gently whispers, allowing its healing to settle lightly upon you rather than being overwhelmed by an enormous flood. Snow is falling in your spread as a reminder to soften. There is no need to know everything at once, nor is there any reason to rush. Allow things to gently come to you over time. Operating from a place of force is when mistakes happen. Or worse, you can end up running over everything and everyone in your path, causing more obstacles, heartache, and disruptions. Snow reminds you that force breaks more than it creates. Be gentle as you move ahead and trust that all will be revealed in due time. Okay, before I move on, because I know that these cards echo some of that, I will say, and part of the reason I'm doing this is because there was a solar eclipse, there was a new moon, and Pluto's going retrograde, and we're in the Mercury retrograde shadow period already. That starts, I don't know, next week, I think. So there is a lot going on, and I've already noticed that a lot of people are struggling in one way or another. One thing I have noticed, and I think this is Pluto, is that there does seem to be a lot of anger, I guess. And people are acting from a place of force, maybe not intentionally or even, consciously, but I can feel it in people's energies. And I think it is kind of pushing us to be a little more temperamental. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it's kind of what Pluto's all about, is pushing you to face that more shadow side of yourself. So the next card that came out of Ciro Marchetti's Oracle of Visions was number 26, and this guy, number 49, wanted to kind of peek out, so I was like, fine, I'll take you. So the first one, 26, this lady. Can I get her? Oh my gosh, I'm backwards. Sometimes I'm dyslexic. Literally, sometimes I am. Okay. So she's about past and future and a fresh start. And doesn't this kind of remind you of a fresh start, like that snow? I don't know, it echoed for me. So you just have to turn the page. It's tough knowing what has happened in the past and how close we've been, but you can't dwell on the past. This is the time to rewrite a new chapter for the future. Hopefully we can put ourselves in a position where we'll all be happy. Donovan McNabb. So, we are often encouraged to live in the moment, enjoy the present, and not dwell too much on either the past or future. Yet, in a sense, the present is the least consequential of the three concepts. It's merely an abstract state that we inhabit, but for an instant. In this frozen moment, interesting that the word frozen is used here, and we got the snow card as well. I also noticed that there's trees in both these cards. So one is growing out of her head. This one is growing, is she holding? Maybe it's not trees, maybe it's twigs that she's holding. I don't know, you can decide for yourself where those twigs or the tree is coming from. It is so big, and there's always a glare no matter what I do or where I put things. Anyway, in this frozen moment, the woman balances symbols of the enduring concepts of time that precede and follow on from it. On one side is the past, which is now locked and cannot be changed, symbolized by a book on its last page and fully written. But there's also a mirror, as the past still provides value as a reference for reflection and for appraisal and lessons learned. On the other side of her, there's a key that will open doors to new opportunities and a blank book ready to be written. Absolutely. So, I find, I don't even remember what this said now. There's definitely something here about, you know, having a fresh start in both of these cards. Am I correct in that? My mind is just, sometimes my memory is not good, like my short-term memory or something. What card is number 33? I swear it said something about a fresh start, did it not? Blank slate? Fresh start? I don't know. Well, it's definitely talking about patience in that one. Maybe this guy talks about the blank slate. I don't know, but one of these. So, okay. Yeah, there's definitely an echo here of patience, being in the present, having a fresh start. Let's see what 49 says. And I will say, as I'm looking for this page, that I have noticed a lot of aces coming up. So, I mean, that would kind of echo the same to me. And I don't know about anywhere else, but in my own personal readings for myself, I keep getting the Wheel of Fortune. I also keep getting the Three of Pentacles, which is interesting to me because 49 is about assistance, help, and support, which isn't necessarily the Three of Pentacles, but the card is about working together sometimes. So, this says, quote from Unknown, it says, I felt a tug. You must be at the end of your rope. Okay, number 49. We have trained and we have studied. We have fallen and picked ourselves up to try yet again. Let me try to focus this for you without glare. Certainly, progress has been made with each effort and each attempt, but sometimes, despite it all, we have to acknowledge the reality that we do not... Wait. that we can't do it entirely on our own. If this, God, I can't read. In this imagery, the white doves are visual metaphors for helping hands. Okay. Are they tying him or untying him? That's my question. Physical support they provide here might take the form of emotional encouragement, financial assistance, or expert advice based on knowledge or previous experience. The challenge now is to achieve a balance, to offer help but not reliance. Interesting. That's kind of a little haphazard to me, but so interesting. Balance, patience, being in the here and now. Ooh, we got the moon in reverse. I pulled that for the sun card. Sorry, I know I didn't say it out loud, but 26. This 26 card. Okay, I got 2 for this. See, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Swords. All right, there's definitely like something about moving from a time of, well, you can take this however it resonates for you. This could be like deception, lies, confusion, darkness. Well, I mean, it's spring, so that is literally happening in the world for everyone. To more clarity, more truth. 4 of Swords as well. It's a time of resting and healing. It can be, a card of stillness. And the Wheel of Fortune is change. It's the wheel turning. Something changing here. What's changing? Temperance. Okay, something in divine timing. Temperance is also a card of patience. And what do you know? 6 of Pentacles. Something is coming into balance. The 6 of Pentacles can also be receiving a gift or receiving assistance. Give me more on that. That's amazing. Oh, those don't count. But Magician, to me, that's a new start. This Magician also has a clock. The Queen of Swords, truth, clarity. So those are kind of repeat messages, I feel. Give me more information about the 6 of Pentacles. What's this assistance? What's coming in? Who or what is the assistance? The Fool. You can't make this up. New beginning, new cycle. Taking a leap of faith. Trusting in the divine. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I'm doing this on my break. I will see ya when I get another break. Okay, bye.